Hey guys, this is the Sistas season 4, episode 2, not 2, episode 14. So, anyway, we're gonna start with Andy, or actually start with Karen, still trying to make it seem like it's Zach baby when we know that it's Aaron's baby. But I feel like she had sex with the two people, with Aaron and Zach at the same time. And that's what happened. So if we know that it's not Zach baby, but I feel like an attorney test need to be involved. If she think that the baby is Zach, do an attorney test. And so we can find out who baby is, because I know it's gotta be Aaron. Remember, he wanna be in her life, even if it's his baby or not. And that's what he told her. And then he took her back to work. Of course, he had a snotty attitude and took it out on Pam after Pam been there for her. After what Pam been there for her, you have to take it out on her. I don't think it's cool. To get everybody frustrated, but don't take it out on your co-worker. You lucky she didn't quit, because you know she will. But she did was being funny, talking smack, and then of course she shut down. She shut up after that when Kim came back, and she said, "That's what I thought." This is crazy. I know, I'm just, my voice still sound like raspy because I'm still just waking up. Well, been waking up. 3:20 right now. So what else happened? Also, we know that, Annie went to go see Satima in, not prison, in jail, in the interrogation room so they could talk. Because Satima just wished that she should have had her boys took out Hayden. But rightfully so, Hayden did have the right to put the press charges and put a strain order against her, especially all this shit he started, because Annie was right. You start all this. You went after Zach when Zach ain't do anything to him, especially back in season 2. You've been at him in season 3. And now, you all try to leave him alone. Hopefully you do stay away, because it's best that, because Satima is going to kill you, and I feel like you are intimidated by her. And yeah, man, because especially when Andy wasn't thinking about saying anything to Hayden, because Satima said that she will hang on, because she said she will find a way, because she don't want Zach to know why she got arrested, because we know they both alike, which they are. They both got good in common, they both got temper, and they both crazy together, which I love to get them together. But like I said, Hayden had the right to put her in jail, telling her she's not getting out. But we already know she's not going to stay up in there. Yeah, that was that with them. We seen Andy talking to Hayden, she wasn't going to say anything. She just going to keep walk past him, and Hayden say something, and next thing you know, and he also found out that Andy been sleeping with Robin. And Andy told, "You need to leave me alone then." Because Andy wasn't in a good mood. Like, she's like pissed off, and he said, "You doing this because you want to be with her." But he said he passed it. I said, "Is that so?" Because you try to get with her. And Andy was clowning him about his his private area, saying it was small. But she also said, "You're not a man, you're a boy." Because that's what Hayden is, a boy. Well, I do give him props for one thing he did. But he was being cocky. And just wait until I get to it, because we know Zach going to be there looking for Satima. So, let's speed on now. We got, we got Sabrina and Maurice. And Sabrina was trying to look out for Maurice and saying that guy better not be there. And he told Sabrina that Calvin still mad about the flowers. And I just don't get it. Why we have to keep going through this? I hope Sabrina and Calvin keep away from each other. I think it's for the best. Let him do his own thing, and she do her own thing. And she want to be with Bio, she could be with Bio, but still, don't know if I fully trust him, but I'm giving him a chance. Because I know next week he's going to hit Sabrina up and want to take her out. And we did see 2 women following her and Danny. We're going to find out who they are. It could be bothered with sisters or family members or maybe a couple wife or maybe a girl on the side. I don't know his ex. But I'm just talking about him, just browsing, you know me. So, yeah. Sabrina told she's not going to talk to Calvin right now till he calmed down. Even he was calm. He was calm, upset, but he wasn't snapping at you. He was upset, but he was calm. And I don't get why she want to talk to Calvin and why Calvin want to talk to Sabrina. There's nothing to talk about. And he was right. There's nothing to talk about. You picked by her, you chose by her, you stay with him. I don't want Sabrina and Calvin to have the same scene together because it's not going to get anywhere. It's best that they stay away from each other. They just keep it moving. Also, President called Danny at the airport saying that he want to come back and get the rest of his stuff. And President just one thing to put his stuff by the door so he could pick it up so he don't have to walk it. Wait, no, Danny is not gonna put his stuff out. I knew that. That's why he showed up next week about coming to get his stuff. And I believe he knocked on the door and saying he wanted to come and get his things. And you know the way he talked, because Danny didn't like the way President talked. You know, he wasn't like this with the conversation. He wasn't talking reckless to her. He just wanted his things. And she know that Zach gave him a bad or good advice, because it was both. That's what Danny asked Sabrina, what's Zach's address? And Sabrina didn't want to give it to him at first. But I don't get why you gave it to her in the first place. I still wouldn't do it. I don't care how you twisting, I don't know, whatever. Cause you know how people like to make things, all this thing I've done for you. I'm tired. I'm tired of people saying that, cause it's just making me more angrier than it is now. Because, man, I can't believe Sabrina just gave out, and I'm not surprised. I'm like, damn, Sabrina, really? There's nothing to talk about for Danny to go over there and talk to Zach, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. That's what happened. We see Gary and Tucker, calling Hayden about, because Hayden told him what happened. Gary, he got something on Hayden. So wherever it is, I can't wait till it gets out. And I'm not even a Gary fan either, or Hayden. But then Jake showed up after he got off the phone with Hayden, and he gave him the paper, and he looked over it, and then he tried to reach out to Zach, but Zach didn't reply, and he went straight to voicemail, and he told him, Zach, give me a call when we get this message. And that's what he said. But we know Zach gonna be in jail, and Jake gonna have to bail him out again. Cause you remember the legal, I forgot what it is. They'll put to set this up, but we know he's gonna screw up. I don't know what's that gonna do, but I know he's not gonna be in there that long either. But I feel like the team is gonna be out more than him. So we'll see what happens for that. So that was there for that conversation. Then we see Danny going to talk to Hayden. Not to Hayden, talk to Zach, and then talk to him about two things. She was talking about the legal, talking about, I hope you're not doing nothing legal. And Zach said, well, we're not doing anything legal. Then Zach had to make up a lie and say, I don't know what you're talking about, what Danny asked about Preston. And she didn't like the way Preston spoke to her, even wasn't jab at her. Because we know Preston want to be with Danny, but I feel like they still don't need to be together, because they got to figure out what they want. Especially Danny, because she loves to play games. And Preston is too nice. Shout out to the girl that said it. He is too nice. And ain't nothing wrong being nice. It is a good thing. But all I have to say that the conversation went decent. And it was funny. They loved the scene. It cracks me up. And he called her Daniela. That was funny. And basically saying that you need to stop stringing him on, and you need to tell him how you feel. Because Zach even told her there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. Basically, that's what he's trying to tell Danny. We know he care about Danny, and we know Danny care about him. But she find a way to show it. Even that's how she is. She do like to joke around. And he showed her the tour of the condo because he kept saying it over and over. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny, and I like that scene. So after he showed her, she also asked about Karen and how you feel about the baby is yours. Zach said, we don't know if the baby's mine because he basically saying we had sex she had sex with me and Aaron at the same time. But he said the priest did. So that's what happened. She did. And Zach said if the baby is his, he will be there for the baby. That's it. He's not coming to get back with Karen. That's all it was. And then when Danny asked her, what made you go out and have sex with Karen? He said, we have weakness. And then he said, when I was with somebody else, when I was with Satima, she made me strong again. And boy, did you see that look on Danny's face. And Jack said, that get to you, huh? That was a little fun. I did like that scene. But yeah, after that, Zach said, I got places to go. And of course, Danny walked out first. And he said, I love you, Daniela. I love you. That was funny. Then we seen, of course, Q is there with Calvin. Don't get why Q is at Maureen's apartment. And that's why Q made, cook dinner and told some story about what happened to him when he was 3 years old. I don't really know much. I didn't get all that, but it is what it is. And of course, Calvin knows that those two like each other. Because Calvin, I guess he feels sorry for him. It is what it is. And I know that nobody's not going to care what Q had to say. I can't wait to watch Ashley review. I can't wait to watch Jeremy review and see who else feels some type of way. And we know Bonnie Blue. We know she's going to do it all together. But that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.